Welcome back to Tokyo Cheapo. I'm your host Ayla, and today we are showing you a bunch of new recommendations for Shinjuku, some that you might not have heard of before. Last year we did a video on things to do in Shinjuku, but more commonly known places. This year we're covering more lesser known places and personal recommendations as well. So let's go. Shinjuku Gaien is not the only park in Shinjuku. We are at Shinjuku Central Park, which is right opposite of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. And it's just a nice patch of greenery with literally no one around. If you come here, there's only kind of locals reading books, just chilling, hanging out. And it's actually cooler, I would say, than other places because obviously it's not overcrowded. So I think this is a really nice place. I haven't even heard of any guides talk about this place. I haven't heard anyone really talk about this place. So it's kind of like a hidden gem in Shinjuku, which is really hard to find in all of Tokyo, actually. You can hear kind of the water in the background, very soothing, relaxing. I can literally see the west side of Shinjuku Station from here, so it's really not that far. Oh my God, they have turtles. They literally have turtles. There's so many of them. They're swimming under the river, under the little waterfall. If you come here often enough, maybe you can create a bond with the turtles and they just recognize you.
What would you do if you were a turtle?
I would swim, I'd sunbathe, I'd hang out with my friends. You have the gang and you're just chilling and no one really bothers you. I think being a turtle is pretty dope. It's so quiet here. I just truly cannot believe that we're in Shinjuku in like one of the most crowded places of Tokyo and it's this quiet. Like I'm like speaking in a little hushed tone now because I feel bad for other people, but like there is no other people. You can hear your own thoughts, you know? You don't have to walk around and listen to other people talking all the time. It's like truly you and yourself and nature. And I think that's so difficult to find in Tokyo. And people say like, oh, go to Meji Jingu, you can like walk in the trees in the middle of Harajuku and stuff, but I don't think you can compare it at all to like a place like this. We are currently outside Kumano Shrine in Nishi Shinjuku. You would have never thought that there's another shrine in this area. And as you can see, there's absolutely no one here. So if you want to see a shrine that's not that crowded, come to Kumano Jinja. I'm sure you've heard of Nakameguro and Meguro River, but Kanda River, you should check it out. Kanda River is so amazing for sakura trees as well as autumn leaves, and it's much less popular than the Meguro River and stuff. So I'm sure if you go, there's less people. It has become a little bit more famous, but still much less popular than Nakameguro and Meguro River. So next time, you should go check that out. Another place is Meiji Jingu Gaien, which is a must visit during autumn leaf season. It's really hard to kind of pinpoint when to see the autumn leaves because they're always different. If you see that the autumn leaves are peaking, then it's just the easiest place to go to in Tokyo. So must visit, go check it out. So we're at Creperie Shells Lai. You would literally miss this spot if you're just walking down the street. I would not have found it unless, you know, I use Google Maps. This place actually was recommended by one of the Tokyo Cheapo staff, and she told me that if I don't get this apple cinnamon cream, she would kill me. So we got the apple cinnamon cream. There's so many other options as well. It's actually on the street. It's just so small. Like I was standing in front of the cart and I could literally, my head would touch the top, and I'm 165 centimeters. So anyone taller than me would have some neck problems maybe waiting for the grape. Oh, the cinnamon. It's so cute. Okay, first bite, let's go. It's kind of like an apple pie, but like crepe form, which is really good. I would say that the cream tastes much more like nama cream. Like it feels much more homemade, I would say, than a lot of the other places, like, you know, in Harajuku and stuff. It's been here since 1996. So you know this, the Oji-chan has made probably thousands and thousands of crepes. So he knows what he's doing. And there's like a taco crepe, there's pizza crepe. So for the people that want some savory options, they also have it. Currently we're standing in front of south exit of Shinjuku Station. And where we're standing, you can see a selection of department stores. Behind me, there's New Woman. There's also Lumine. There's also Odakyu. There's also the Marui building you can see a bit farther in the distance, the one that says Oi Oi. There's just so many department stores to choose from. Usually on Saturdays, it's very busy because all the Japanese locals are going to these department stores, especially in the summer. In the previous video, someone asked where to find high-end brands. We recommend New Woman and Isetan. They've got all kinds of brands like Chanel, Gucci. And if you're not really into high-end brands, go for the food because they always have the food courts with great food. So my favorite is Lumine. It has all the stores I like. It's cheaper. It's just kind of more my vibe. So if you can navigate yourself from the east exit, west exit, north exit within the department store, you can probably call yourself a Shinjuku pro. On the point of navigation, don't try to win against Shinjuku Station. You're already beaten before you arrive to Japan. So if you're down there, just get out wherever you can and use Google Maps, because that is just the easiest way. The amount of times I get to Shinjuku Station and I'm like, you know, this time I'm gonna find that exit. And then I go out and it's a totally wrong exit. I'm like way far off. Don't try to beat the station, just get out of there. Just find that exit, the nearest exit, and just get out of there. There are hundreds of things to see and eat or do around Shinjuku, let alone all of Tokyo. And we know planning can get overwhelming. So if you need some help, Klook has you covered. Booking things in Japan can normally be quite difficult, but you'll be able to browse through activities all across Japan in your home language and easily use your international credit card to book those memorable moments you're looking for. How about a bar hopping tour through the neon streets of Shinjuku? Or what about seeing a sumo show? If you want to go see Mount Fuji, then there's something for you too. Klook also has regular flash sales and seasonal discounts, so it's a good idea to keep an eye out for those on their website. Check out the link in the description below to get started straight away on planning and booking your tickets on your PC or phone. Now we're at Taito, a game center. If you're in Shinjuku, the whole of East Side is filled with game centers. I personally like Taito the best. They have a whole floor for purikuras. And yes, I have talked about purikuras before, but it's because I love it so much. If anyone comes to Japan visiting, I always take them to a purikura place because memories, cute, fun. You probably want to win some games. They are kind of hard though. I mean, you should try your luck, obviously. Everyone should try their luck. But if you don't get what you want, you should head to Marui, 5th floor. Shah's recommendation, in his opinion, is the best hobby shop in Shinjuku. Apparently, there's plush toys, video games, board games, CDs. I don't know who buys CDs anymore, but they have it apparently. And it's good price for being in Shinjuku and better price than Akihabara as well, apparently. So go check that out if you're not getting anything here and you've already spent like 2K, just go there. If you're down by south exit of Shinjuku Station, you should definitely check out Sanagi Shinjuku. They have a large assortment of food, so many different cuisines, and they're not that expensive considering being in Shinjuku. So it's a nice little area. They have different restaurants, some events, pop-ups, and it's a nice vibe if you want to just chillax. If you're into electronics and cameras, Yodobashi camera is the place to go. We're over by the west exit of Shinjuku Station, and as you can see, a huge, amazing neon light, which is not very common anymore in Japan. They're all getting replaced by LED lights, so it's kind of like a landmark. If you want to get the neon sign, the retro feeling, you should come here. If you're looking for used cameras or even new cameras, Kitamura Camera and Map Camera is right around the corner. Keep in mind, they do close relatively earlier than Yodobashi, so don't come here late in the night expecting it to be open. If you're someone who shoots film, because, you know, film and the retro vibe is in right now, or maybe you're just as old as Shah, then you can bring it to Yodobashi's photo print store. If your film is from Fujifilm, then you can bring it to this store by 5 p.m. and get it developed and in a CD all in an hour. You might have been a little bit confused why I said CD, but yes, Japan still uses CD. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed in the central Shinjuku area, then take a 15-minute train ride to Kagurazaka. It's got this really local, unique vibe, and it's great for food, delis, boutiques, even some vintage stores. If you want us to make a more detailed video about it, let us know down in the comments. We just had 3 different types of gyoza at Kakekomi Gyoza near Shinjuku, right next to the Godzilla statue. It was super good. We had the vegan crispy gyoza, as well as the chili steamed gyoza and a tomato cheese gyoza. Each very different taste palettes. The crispy one, super crispy. I did not expect it to be that crispy. It was like I could hear the crunch as I was eating. Really good, recommended. Even if you're not a vegan, I think it's a great option. Like if someone told me this was real meat or it was normal gyoza, I would have believed it. It was really good. The spicy chili one, I'm not a big spice fan, but it wasn't that spicy. I could even eat it, and Shah seemed to like it as well. And finally, we had the tomato cheese one. It was exactly as I expected it to be, basically ravioli but gyoza. So if you're feeling a little homesick, want some Western cuisine but wrapped in a Japanese box, then come here and get that ravioli. So out of the 3 gyozas that we got, we only spent 1,800 yen, which is pretty good value for the money, especially in Shinjuku. If you're hungry in Shinjuku and you want to eat something, gyoza. If you want gyoza, come to this spot. It has so many different types of gyoza, not just your normal ones, so all types of options. If you're feeling all you can eat hungry, then Kushiya Monogatari is the best place to come. It's basically fried food that you fry yourself. There's a row of sticks and different types of things on the sticks. You get it, you also get the batter and the bread. You make it yourself on your table and you just fry it in the table. On the sticks, there's vegetables, meat, and just so many other options. So great, it's a lot of food. And they're not too big, so you just keep going at it. There's also this like sausage with cheese filled in it. Oh my God, it's so good. It changes occasionally, so it's never always the same, but they have so many other things. They have a great dessert. I don't know if you can see, but there's a chocolate fountain behind me. It's great value for money, and if you want to eat a lot, this is a great spot right underneath the Godzilla statue. If you're around Shinjuku and you need transport to and from the airport, come to Kabukicho Tower. Right underneath, there's a bus that goes straight to the airport and back. If you're trying to get to Mount Fuji as well, there's also a direct bus from Shinjuku Station straight there and back. The bus takes around an hour and a half-ish from Shinjuku Station to Kawaguchiko Station. If you're looking for the bus, it's at the bus terminal where the New South exit is, which is around where New Woman is. If you like character goods, I'm sure you've been to Kiddyland in Harajuku. Now, there's another one in Shinjuku. Kiddyland is a staple of Harajuku, but it can get very crowded. So if it's too busy over there, come over here. And if it's too busy over here, go over there. We weren't gonna put this in the video, but we were walking by and we saw it. Super new, so go check it out. On Sundays, this whole road from Isetan all the way to Shinjuku Station is pedestrian only zones until 6 p.m. We don't know the exact time, so we'll put it down in the comments description around me. During the pedestrian only zones, it's really nice to be able to walk around, chill, jump around with your family and not get hit by a car. So
I really like that line.
I mean, pedestrian only zone equals not getting hit by a car. Like, do you see the amount of cars here and the amount of people? That's like golden. That's like the main thing, I think. For a great city view, last time we showed you the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. This time, Granbell Hotel. On the 13th floor of this hotel, there is a rooftop bar and terrace where you can enjoy an amazing view of Shinjuku, as well as a drink from a wide menu, which are all very reasonably priced. A cityscape view of Shinjuku is not very common, so this place is worth checking out, and it's open until 10:30. If your thirst for gacha has not been quenched, then come to Gacha Gacha no Mori in Shinjuku. It might be a bit difficult to find, so go to Alpen Tokyo, take the stairs down where the Subunade sign is, and it'll be right on your left-hand side. You'll hear the coin, so you'll know you're there. Those were a few tips from us for when you come to Shinjuku. Let us know which was your favorite in the comments below. The one I personally think you need to check out is Kushiya Monogatari if you are ready to eat. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.